the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
What up, Don? What up, Don? What up, Don? What up, Don? Man, I don't know the style. Represent. Yeah. Represent. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Yeah. Hold on. We done
Don't look ahead, there's stormy weather.
Today on 2K TV postseason. Road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. We'll be watching Dwight Howard patrolling the paint tonight. He's no longer the unquestioned best center in the NBA, but there are times, Shaq, where he can still be a dominant force.
Yeah, he still has that physical advantage, Ernie, against 99% of the guys in the post. That's what I've been saying for a long time. And he does this every now and then, but that's what I've been saying for a long time. 28 and 10, I think he can do it. And every now and then, he can do that.
Well, Superman is in
Don't
the
you
We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the New York Knicks. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions by the end.
Checked in, and it's Trevor Booker in for Michael Beasley. Peyton, he's checked in for Orlando. On the court for Orlando, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Fournier in at the 3. Harden outside. There's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 7. Payton with the ball. Now Smith defending. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Payton and Capella sends it back. Smith with it. Wide open. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got his first points of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 5th in points off turnovers, 13th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And go back to points off those turnovers. I mean, teams really get caught unprepared to deal with that blitzing style, that trapping, diving into passing lanes, and then running it down your throat in transition.
The Rockets again can't hit. The Magic trail by 9. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
They set the pick. Smith sets the pick for Ariza. And the rejection by Smith. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Cuts off the pass. Felton with the ball. Now defended. By Oladipo, pushing their lead to double digits.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Here's Azania. Drops in the tray. Azania's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And it's Smith penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Rockets making... A change here. Moore's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Green, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
To the paint, here's Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's Smith penetrating. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. stretching the lead into double digits already.
Payton against Smith. Passes it to Nicholson with 2 seconds left. And no good trying to get that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets ahead. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
Smith, he's in at the point. Howard is out there with Beasley. And there's Etuan Moore. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Smith against Jennings. Now the feed to Gordon. Fournier for 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Smith drives in, down low, and it's Howard finishing it off.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jennings. Last game he had 12. From deep. Tries yet again. Vucevic. Missed it, even after all those chances. Howard setting the pick for Harden. To the inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Harden. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Oladipo hits them both. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Cleveland.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them.